noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and this is Figo. Iran have the chance to go the other way. Spence. Nico Williams. Rodri, Lam, Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fernandez. That's a good ball out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Yamal gets into a good position. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nico Williams. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Rice. Now it's Williams. Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Messi. He's through here. It's come to nothing. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Ronaldo. Tries from distance. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nicely weighted ball. Turan. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Hazard. Hazard getting forward. Oh, that's fabulous. And Dijk gets a foot in here. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Cruyff. Great vision. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Hazard. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Lam. Here's Rodri. He's in a great position. Messi! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Now this could be shapes to shoot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Israel penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. He's got away. Figo delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Laporte. Spence. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Messi. Lam. And he's picked it up out wide. Hoisted in. Brilliantly cut out. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick reminder today.
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we get things going again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk. And it's Rodri. Rice. Now it's Shevchenko. Desai. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rodri. For Messi. Spread it left. Goes for the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Cruyff. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good strength. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pinches it off him. And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Takes aim and crosses. Nico Williams. Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Messi. That's going wide left. And he's in on goal. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laporte. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vigo. Can he get onto this? Van Dijk. Laporte. Fernandes. And it's Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Laporte. And Fernandes. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a great ball. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 7, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Iran, number 8, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Giuliano Simeone. Substitution in progress.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He has found the way through. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! Tries one from range. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Coming on the field is number 24, Musiala.
He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Substitution for Iran, number 2.
Iran making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. I think we're just about done here. Simeone looking for the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's picked Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Haaland.
Israel nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Simeone.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? He's found space here. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Over to the right flank. Yamal. He stands tall and strong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
4 extra minutes added on. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. And here's Azar. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
He's having a hit! was a brilliant save.
Lam clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Figo! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pavard. Lampard. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking here to chip it through. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Israel replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Tries a shot! In he goes again! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Now it's Saka. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Olise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Hazard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is very well defended. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. Desai. Cruyff. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. And this is Ronaldo. Gibraltar have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lam. That's destined for the flank. Messi. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Casemiro is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out towards the right wing. And he's quick to return. Chance for a shot! Goal! Israel! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Yehi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now there's a great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Deep into stoppage time. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Israel probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Israel with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Gibraltar, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Haaland. Casemiro, played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Saka gets into a good position. Lampard. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
In with the challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. He stands tall and strong. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo looking in every... And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Israel have their third corner. Hazard goes short. That's put pay to the danger. Buffon. Good effort from distance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's rather hopeful. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in. Vardiol looking to receive it in space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 19, Rivaldo.
Rodri played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Messi. Rivaldo. Vardiol. And Akanji. Rivaldo. Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He can run onto that.
Gibraltar really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pavard. Lampard. Casemiro. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's having a hit! Gibraltar have opted to make another change here. Nico Williams coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Vesely really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Saka. Haaland is onto this, and it's Lampard.
Gibraltar really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Where it came from. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Throw it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? He slings... Oh, good climb! And there goes their last chance. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. It's out for a goal kick. Hazard getting forward. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole... Can he finish? An early chance there, first of the game.
Messi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
And this is Messi. That's tidy. And he shoots! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Hazard with the short one. Spread out to the left. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dembele. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bigo carries the ball down the right. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And he's picked it up out wide. Messi is always looking to break lines. Messi. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Hazard. Hazard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Foden. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up. And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Figo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. That's going wide left. Forced to go back. He's had a shot! Kamavinga. Now Foden. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. And this is Dembele. Delivers the ball. Lam. Well, that has not gone well. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it in low.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, what has happened here? Lam, a player who needs no introduction.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Messi. Foden. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Yamal. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That has been slung wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. And it's Lam. Rodri. He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And this is Figo. And the volley. A temporary retreat here. About to shoot! And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Israel probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Israel is having a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Dembele. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And the shot's on here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hazard. Foot in. Figo. Cruyff. Rodri is a perfect combination of... Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kamavinga. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Israel are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Hazard currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine and they're now trying to unplug that.
Israel get their fourth corner. Hazard plays it short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Silvestre. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard in with the challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Foden. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through. Saliba. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Great ball. It's Dembele! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tiny finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goes for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Foden. The less said about that pass, the better. Club America choosing to make the first change. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Club America really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Número 9, Messi.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Son Heung-min getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Número 22. Se está realizando un cambio.
Israel leading now.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yamal makes a move down the right. Pull it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Silvesh. I think we're just about done here. That's the throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Son Heung-min. Pullet, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Yamal. That's very neat. Nice interception, well timed.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Israel do have a chance to counter here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Desai proves too strong. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close, both sides. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. And this Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what...
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Punched away. Israel are looking to go forward now. Ronaldo gets into a good position.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Fermin going after that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Quarter of an hour played. All perfectly measured that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fabian Ruiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Here's a chance! Pacho. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread it left. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Fernandez. Half an hour played now. Hazard. And here's Messi. Now he's running away. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Dumfries. Pacho. And it's Ruiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Van Dijk. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Lopez. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Israel finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half just about within shooting range. And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Fermin wins the duel this time. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fermin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's been played through. Mbappe. Oh, good effort. And it's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. I think, did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Cruyff. Rodri. Yamal. And Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement, and he is deftly away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Fernandes. What a throw in. Tries to play it through. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Figo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk. Messi. Fermin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. Desai. Just about up to 75 minutes. Knocks it out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Dumfries. Fernandes. He is through here. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he welcomes it in. Another chance from a corner. Israel have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good claim, no margin for error there. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Pelé, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's on the finish! And he's found the net! And what a climax we have here! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Israel give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure?
Can he finish? And there's his goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Cannavaro gets it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Hazard venturing down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! That's got him rattled. Lahm. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lahm. Oh, sweet feet.
that's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Lopez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Yamal. Chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Nico Williams certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cruyff. Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No goals as yet. Now it's Lopez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And this is Messi. Spread out to the left. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And that was nowhere near his best. That's a sharp pass. Nico Williams. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, well played, well played. Nico Williams. That'll be a throw. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Fermin. It's Camavinga. Nico Williams. Tries to play it through. Camavinga. Shevchenko. Into the channel. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Vigo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. Williams. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. And he's got his cross in. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Fermin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice bit of trickery. That's good running with the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that could set him on his way. Good ball, good take. Plays it across. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Fermin. And that was asking for too much. Rodri. Cruyff. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro makes the interception. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's just misjudged that one. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Spread it left. And this is Ronaldo. And we have our very first corner. Hazard goes short. Oh, that's neat. And it's Lahm. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. This looks promising. 60 minutes played. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nicely weighted ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Figo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Messi. That has been slung wide. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's through here. He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! And he scores! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Israel penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's worked it through. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance. And that could have brought them level.
Lamine Yamal really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 17.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ball is over the line. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Delivered low. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri makes a dash for it. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
This usually is the time teams...
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They get a throw in. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
I think we're just about done here. He's shifting through the gears here. Aims beyond the defence. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Real chance! But he's left disappointed. It's a good run down the right. Threads one in, and he's definitely onside. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's... Israel prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Israel with just one principal objective, 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. They've played it short. Swings it across. Israel are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Lam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard. Didn't quite work for him. Look at the Messi! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school. He's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly. It's Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. And a shot! Oh, off the bar! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Mateus. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! And this is Hazard, delivered in. Buffon deals with that nice and simple.
Santos clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Hazard clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Big chance! Goal! Santos! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's tidy. Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Yamal. Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. Played out towards the right wing. Rodri. Lam, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. Great chance! Israel have their third corner. Hazard with the short one. It's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been slung wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's a sharp pass. Azar. Lam. Oh, good spread. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Shoots! And there's his goal! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So they have it all, and that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any...
Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Figo. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Hazard goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Israel leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
In with the challenge. And it's Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Cruyff. Figo. Goes for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Israel really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a really well-measured ball. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And it's Azar. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mateus. Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing high and with purpose. Azar being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's ambitious. And over, just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Mateus. Gravenberg. Vardiol. And it's Azar. Cruyff quietly revving up. Lahm. That has been cut short. Passing nice and neat. Serginho, given the lift of his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Figo. And it's Cruyff. And the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Figo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol. And Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Hazard has it out wide and in space, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Cruyff. Now it's Figo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Israel surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tries to play it through. Mateus. Gravenberg. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gear. Tries a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Camisa 19, camisa 38, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13.
Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard engages and forces him off the ball.
Santos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Lahm. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Camisa 22. Substituição.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Teremos
Shifted
3
it to the flank.
minutos de acréscimo.
Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Romero cuts out the pass. Vardiol. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's intervened well there. And that is that. Israel are going up, and now they can... Israel get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Gabriel. Bellingham. Figo, looking tidy in possession. He's had a shot! That's a good ball out wide. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Raul. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. That's an excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. Gabriel. Bellingham. Jude. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. It's Bellingham. Raul. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. This is promising. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Bellingham. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Figo. Oh, good climb! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rodri. He'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gabriel. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Juve. Juve! Brilliant save from Buffon! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Figo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short, and this is Figo. Nice interception, well timed. Kobel clears without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Raul. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely intercepted. Azar. And it's Messi. Cannavaro does well not to be outdone there. And they can counter here. He's got away. Azar. He's found some space. And across it goes. And he's there to clear it. It's Figo! And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Shapes to shoot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's a sharp little ball here. Duke chasing after it. Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. He's having a pop! Messi! From another planet!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
After 54 minutes is number 9.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Lionel Messi.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Short changes him with that pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Messi. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's managed to get free.
Amiens really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. And this is Figo. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Van Dijk. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Chance, surely! Oh, good finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
There's the shot! That has not worked out as planned.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly had to make his mind up quickly.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Bellingham. Serginho. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Juve. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Juve. And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he lines up a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Alexander-Arnold.
Added minute has been
Israel
indicated.
couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a threatening roll! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The goal scorer for Amiens, number 20, Raoul!
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Now it's Ferran Torres, spread to the right. Saka finding himself in space. Threads one in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka! Off the post! Well, 2002 was a great year in the career of Roberto Carlos. Brazil's fullback extraordinaire, top of the world with Brazil, top of Europe with his club, all in the space of a couple of months. You really could ask for no more. Can he finish? Goal! Japan! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 19, Ferran Torres.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Figo supplying the width on this right-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Baresi and Tomiyasu, and now they can clear their lines. Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Figo. Odegaard. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Ferran Torres. Stood up well to him there. And this is Ronaldo. The less said about that pass, the better. Odegaard, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tries to pass it through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Figo. Cruyff. That's going wide left. Hazard. It's Hazard! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Israel restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rice. And here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Adams. Tomiyasu. Odegaard can see things, others simply cannot. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Saka. Ball is over the line. Saka. And it's Conte. Played out to the left flank. Odegaard. Saka. Foot in. That is good progress on the left. And this is Ronaldo. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Roberto Carlos. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Those of you making their
What's
way
the first
home
half
from
compared with your
public transportation
expectation?
today,
Well, I
please
don't
watch
think
the
either
screen
side
to
will
track
have
the
too much
party
to
times from all
complain
local
about or
major
worry
stations.
about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
The second half then, just getting going. That's the throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lam. Oh, he's having a go! Perilously close. Conte. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Cruyff. And it's Hazard. Wriggles his way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rice. He's trying to hit the front line here. Gets a good foot in there. He is through here. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baresi. And it's Tomiyasu. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Knocks it into space. Ødegaard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out wide. Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Conte. And here's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Ødegaard. It's Roberto Carlos. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. And it's Drogba. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Rice with the short one. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard. Rice. That has been slung wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which Next goal is the winner.
Substitutions taking
That
place.
chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17.
So here comes the substitution.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20. Johan Cruyff.
A game
Number
with so
14,
much to recommend it.
Figo.
Fabulous contest,
Number
but still
22,
no clear winner.
Hazard.
Well, a goal either way at this
Number 9,
stage would qualify as a
Messi.
steal.
Coming on the field. Number 11.
And it's Erdegaard.
Erling
No,
Haaland.
he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Bale.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13. Iniesta.
Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, good
Has
spread.
been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Now it's Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rizal is flagged offside. Messi. And they are prompt with their pressing. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rizal has it in a wide position. Corner it is. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot's on here. Israel are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played out to the left flank. De Bruyne. And a chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hakimi. Messi. Hazard simply refused to be outdone there. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he has two. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because He didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Johan Cruyff.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read. Rizal. He's looking wide. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Quick look, then plays it in. Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? Messi. And he welcomes it in. Vardiol cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Oh, nice touch. Azar. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Figo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi.
2 added minutes has
Neymar.
been indicated.
No way through. That has not gone well. Vardiol is there to clear. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has left him in a heap. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team
And
truly in
please welcome
control.
our lads to the
A single
field.
goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's picked his way through. He's crossed into the middle. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. That is good strength. Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. Hazard getting forward. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Xavi Alonso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Figo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Hazard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi has it out wide and in space. And it's Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff has shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal! Forced to go back. Tries a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game.
Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but
Tries one from range!
well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread it left. Has a look and place it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And no, that was never going to make it. Lam. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute
Messi
at a time.
going forward. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Paris Saint-Germain. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Israel lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Knocks it into space. He slings, and a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Israel have the chance to go the other way. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hazard with the short one. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Shifted it to the flank. Park Ji-sung. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He is through here. Real chance! Goal, Israel! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Number 22, Eden Hazard.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yamal, he's beat Yamal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cut it out, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Martinez, now it's Messi, spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better. Lahm. Cruyff. Lahm. Oh, that's delightful. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Modric. This is a promising build-up. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was...
Hazard! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Saliba. Howson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Park Ji-sung. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Modric. Played down the flank. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard, who is rarely short on confidence. He's found space here. Modric. Oh, great leap! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Morocco have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good run down the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Pulls it back. Corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Baresi. Messi. Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 52 minutes is number 9.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal...
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Martinez. And it's been played through. Takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's destined for the flank. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball in. And that should get the job done. Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Rice. Stood up well to him there. He's got away. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rice. Modric has created one goal already. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Figo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Great ball if he can get there. Baresi for Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Hazard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had license to deliver pretty much unchecked.
He's found a way through, and this is Park Ji-sung.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hazard. Number 19, Yamal. Number 7, Modric.
Oh, good spread.
Coming on
Well
the
played.
field,
That has snuffed
number
out the
24,
danger.
Rafinha.
Now, can they get him
Number
away?
11,
It's played through for him.
Number 10,
Howson.
Kukçu.
Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. Rice. Played out towards the right wing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run. Doesn't quite get there. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries to play it through. Baresi. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And it's Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Haaland, chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Rice. Tries to pass it through. And this is Del Piero. So close, but that is as good as it gets. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?